Hi guys, I'm Ellis, I'm this year's VP College. You might not have heard from me yet because my job is basically to interact with the college students. I'm going to start off by asking you all a quick question. It's, do you know any college students at the moment? Yes. Yeah. Are they all part of HE Sport? No. Okay, that's fairly unusual. But basically, when I've asked that question to most of the university students, they do know college students as part of their sports club. So they're the ones that do the HE sports course, basically. They can either do a foundation degree or they're doing a top-up degree and they came from a different institution. But most people generally on sports courses are the more keener college students. But basically what I was going to ask after that, do you know the college student which is doing an apprenticeship and only comes in once a week? Or do you know the distance learner that comes in only for exams? Because the answer would probably be a no. Most of the college students that do interact with the union are the ones which come in on a regular basis. They're not the apprentices that have to sort of juggle college life, home life and then work as well. It's sort of, to them, it's quite a stress to sort of add on to that with things that the union offer. So basically that's led me to my 3 priorities this year. And because this position has only been around for 2 years, I'm the second person to do it. We've not quite got it figured out yet, so that's why it's in the shape of a puzzle, because we're still trying to piece everything together. So basically the first one over here is develop voice and representation. So at the college we have a student rep system, the same as the university, but it's on a lot smaller scale. We don't have programme presidents as of yet because everything is still, again, being developed. But this is basically the first part of my puzzle. We've got the same... We've got the same sort of things as you, so we're trying to set up a college student forum. Well, actually, we've got 3 of those this year. We've also got the rewards and recognition scheme. We've got a student rep in each tutorial group, and the forums are going to run over lunchtime, so again, that makes it even more accessible for college students that are in just once a week. The second one is increased student experience. So that's everything around the college that's sort of general college life when they are here. So anything from library opening times to litter around the college, anything like that. And it is linked with the developed voice and representation because some of the issues from that will link with this. So for example, if someone says there's not enough bins around the college, that could come from a student forum, but is related to the student experience. Does that make sense? Yeah. I've also got things on here like health and happiness, because we also have a college Keep Calm week, and in that week it's exactly the same as yours, but we're putting on things like yoga sessions for like stress relief and things like that. And the last one is increasing LSU engagement. So not a lot of college students in the grand scheme of things do come over here. Like, I was a college student and I didn't know a lot of what goes on over here. I had never heard of half the positions that are on exec at the moment. So I think that's one thing that I do want to change. So that's getting people involved with things like enterprise, with RAG, with action, but not just in the sections, trying to get people on committees as well, because they're the roles that people do benefit out of, like what Gemma's just said, like all the employability skills and things that you actually gain from being on a committee. At the end of the day, like if they're not involved in the section at all, it's fairly unlikely that they're going to apply to be on any committee over here. So that's another part of what I'm trying to improve. So these 3 things that make up my puzzle are my 3 priorities for the year. So similarly, Kaylee has 10 education priorities. These are my 3 college priorities. Does anyone have any questions?